Joe back from Old Town Books. I just wanted to give you sort of a little run through of what's new in the store and talk a little bit about the Independent Bookstore Day coming next Saturday. Okay, so this week on our new release table, we have got Liberty. This is a brand new book as of this week. And we also have Good Company. This is a brand new book from the author of The Nest. And we also have What Comes After. So these are the newer releases this week on hardback fiction. And let me take you over here to paperback fiction. So in paperback fiction this week, we don't have any new releases, but yet we do have we have almost all of the 1 through number 15 best sellers in paperback fiction. So there's still a whole lot of really good stuff, just nothing really new this week. And as you noticed, Where the Crawdads Sing is number 1 again. No surprise there. It's an excellent book and I would highly recommend it to anyone. And I wanted to show you some new stuff on our 40% off table. I'm still in the process of putting some new stuff, but I kind of wanted to give you a sneak peek of what I put on here recently. So I put on The Giver of the Stars, the Jojo Moyes book. So how it works here at Old Town Books is that whenever a book comes out in paperback, we'll usually shift our hardback copy over to the 40% off. So Jojo Moyes is about to come out in paperback. Hell is about to come back out in paperback. And this Lee Child and Andrew Child book is about to come out in paperback. So we switched over a few books from hardback to put them on sale to make room for the paperback. Plus, it's a really good chance for you to be able to get a hardback book pretty much at a paperback price. And also, so we need, in order to be able to move the new stuff over to the 40% off table, we need to make some room on the 40% off table. So we take a couple of titles from the 40% off table that might have been there for a while, and we move them on over to our $5 table. So it's a really good chance to be able to get a really nice book at a really decent price. Now I'm over in the kids section. Let me show you some new kids books this week. So we just got this book in, Rock from the Sky. It's by John Clayson. You might remember him from this book, This Is Not My Hat. This book is a really cool book. It has a very similar kind of graphic style to it, but as compared with his other books, it is significantly longer than his other books. This is a really long book for him. It looks like a really cool addition to our kids section. And we also got 3, 2, 1 Blast Off. I just read this book on Friday for our children's story time. It's one of these lift the flap books. So it'll give you a sort of a little story about a spaceman heading off and looking at all the different planets. And it will also give you an idea, for example, it takes less than 3 minutes after blast off for the space shuttle to reach outer space. It'll give kids some pretty cool little fun facts. You know how kids are into facts. And we also have Lovely Beast, The Surprising Truth, and we have this book. I ordered this book specifically for our kids section for Poetry Month. This is a book by Edward Lear. Edward Lear was a very famous contemporary, or a guy who lived around the same time as Lewis Carroll. And he was very famous for writing nonsense poetry. So this is one of his poems in a children's book selection. It's really whimsical. As you can tell, it's really odd and kind of out there, but yet in a really cool way that I think kids will enjoy. And we also have this book. We had a OTB customer who had recommended this book, and I'm glad she did. It is an amazing book called Can I Be Your Dog? So this book is the story of a dog who is looking for a home. So what does he do? He writes letters. Yes, he writes letters to different people at different places looking for a home. And then the people write back to him. And it's a really cool story. In particular, if you have a shelter dog, or if you're looking for a dog right now, it might be a really cool, fun little story for you. And so, like I said at the very beginning of the video, so today is Saturday, and next Saturday will be our Independent Bookstore Day. So all of the independent bookstores in the United States, we all celebrate on the same day. So this next Saturday, we'll have some really good deals for you. So many good deals, I even had to write them down to keep track with them. Okay, so we'll have 50% off calendars. We'll have our 40% off table, which we showed you. We'll have our normal $5 tables. We'll also have 25% off poetry. We'll have 25% off our Earth Day items, so that would be a lot of kids' books over there, and also a lot of adult books. And we'll have 25% off Shakespeare in order to celebrate Shakespeare's birthday. And we'll also have 10% off of everything else. So it's a really good chance to be able to get something at a really good deal. So these sales will be running next Friday and Saturday. So please feel free, you can come down today, and please feel free in particular to come down next Friday and Saturday for the really good deals. Thank you very much. Have a great Saturday.